Hello, dear friends, family. Welcome once again. We are the visionaries and we are always very, very excited. We are speaking to you all the way from the top because we own a top company, a never seen before company. We are just about to launch. A lot is happening. And of course, we are very excited to share our updates with you, where we are, what we are doing. And if you are a founder, stay tuned. Let's discuss who is a customer, who is a founder, who is a reseller, what is the difference, and of course, what does the CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, means when he says, as a founder, you should plug in. Does plugging in or is plugging in going to determine my success on ONPASSIVE? Please stay tuned and learn more. And of course, we're interested in people who do not know about ONPASSIVE. This is an opportunity not to be missed. As you can see, I'm with my great sisters here tonight, Mayen and Fumi. Sister Mayen, you're welcome.
Hello, everybody. Good evening and good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are listening to us from. My name is Mayen, and I'm here to at least inform everybody that something is about to explode in the world very shortly. And that is why I am invited to be in this meeting. Please listen to us and let's hit the ball rolling. Thank you, Comfort. Thank you for me. And let's go. That's it.
Sister Fumi, are you there? Sister Fumi is surely trying to unmute herself.
Definitely, I am here. Thank you very much. I will say good evening, good morning, good afternoon, hello from wherever you are connecting with us from. This is your girl, Olufumilayo Williams, alias Fumi Williams. Sister Comfort, you are welcome as well as you welcome us, Sister Maya. You are welcome too to the program. For those who are either watching us on any of the YouTube channels, you are more than welcome. And those that will be commenting and joining us later, you are very welcome as well. Thank you. But over to you and back to you, Sister Comfort.
All right. Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies, for joining. Thank you, Sister Keba, from all the way from Scandinavia. I just want to be careful so that I don't call the wrong name. All the way from Scandinavia. Of course, Sister Gladys, we are here together in spirit. Oh, our only brother Momodu Jalo right here with us. Of course, it's always a pleasure having you. Thank you guys for joining us. Drop your comments, share your perspective. This is a topic that is supposed to have been washed until it's faded, but people are still coming back to it. People are still wondering and getting worried when the CEO, Mr. Ash Mufareh, says, do not bother, all is done for you. You can take this statement to the bank because he means every word. However, do you need at all to do anything on your own part? Sister Fumi, maybe you want to go first.
I would say that our CEO was spot on. You can take his word for what he said. All is done for you. Okay? All is done for you. First and foremost, they have designed the product. As a founder or a reseller, you will get a free website that is designed for you. You'll be branded. They will do the advert. They will drive the traffic. They will do the sales, close the deal, and put money in your wallet. All of those, benefits go for founders, go for resellers. So when he said all is done for you, he meant it. Then he has also included 2 marketing strategies. As we know, our CEO is a genius in marketing strategies. You understand, in marketing. So two strategies is put there. So when you start a business, that business need to continue. If it needs to continue, there are things you need to do. And one of the things is has put 2 basic but very unique and very powerful strategies for us. Take, for example, the first one. He said when free products, okay? He's put free products. And he said he's going to give us link to the free products. You understand me? And then those links, you will share them. Then
Okay.
secondly,
Sister Fumi, I'm going to propose something, because we were going to start from first of all saying we were talking about done for you, and going back to like maybe let's differentiate first, guys. There are times you get very excited because what is happening to us, especially if you are not a founder, you have no clue. You can actually speak in tongues if you know what that means. When you try to imagine what is about to happen, right? So what we are trying to do here, let's see, guys, we have we have a few words that we use, sometimes interchangeably, sometimes with a very slight difference. However, the bottom line remains here that everybody wins. In the case that, one, we have founders. Founders are the people who were the early birds. They saw the vision of Mr. Ash Mufareh since 2018, joining along and walking the journey to where we are right now. And people, those who saw the vision and joined, they are called founders, founding members of this business called ONPASSIVE, right? And so, and now, as it stands, the founder position has been closed since the 2nd of June 2022. And now we are heading towards launching very soon. Any moment from now, our products will go public for people to start consuming them. And so, because Mr. Ash Mufareh says nobody shall be left behind, people can join as resellers. However, there is a relationship. One, every founder is going to become a customer in the first place, in the sense that the products that we have are basic needs. They are IT products. They are IT products, things that people need. You will need, one, the social media platform. You will need a video conferencing platform. You will need a crowdfunding platform. You will need a VPN. You need a search engine optimization. You will need, there are more than 50 put together in one place. So any of them you use, even though you are a founder, you will still be paying for it, because that is how it happens anyway. Because what we're using here now, we are paying for it. Even those who own this, when they use, they pay for it, right? And then whether you are a founder or not, you become a customer. And at some point too, founders can become resellers. So the only difference here is that there are a few benefits, a few fringe benefits that founders will have, in addition to what resellers will not have. However, everybody wins. I just want to stop it here. Let's walk around who is a founder and who is a reseller first. Then we move forward, if I'm making some sense. Sister Mayan, do you want to add anything at all about resellers, about founders, about or any word of encouragement? We just want to make as much clarification. Normally, yes.
Yeah, that's right. Like just the way you have described it. Let me put it across literally. It's like, for instance, you have a shop, okay? Now, when you have a shop, you have people. You expect to have your goods sold, isn't it? And who does the selling of your goods? The buying of your goods is the customers that come in to ask you how much is this product, and then they buy it. Okay, and then these ones that come in to buy those things, you consider them as customers. But if they come in and buy, and it's in bulk, for instance, right, and they take these products out and sell it to other people, they become automatically resellers. So in this perspective, what ONPASSIVE has done, or rather the chief executive has told us, is that we founders are going to be customers as well, and we can equally be resellers. All you do is, by coming in, get the product, sell it out, you become a reseller, right? That's the literary explanation I can give it. That's the, for a layman,
Yeah.
come into shop, buy what you want, go sell it out. If you buy and keep it, that's you. You're a customer, you've bought my product, and I'll say thank you. You go. The other one will come, or alternatively, you, the customer, also, as even the founder, also will come in, collect those things, send it off to other people. You've resold my product. You make money, I make money. That's just the basic thing there. I hope I got that description right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure, definitely. So we acknowledge the presence of our own parent in the house. Thank you for joining us, sis. It's always a pleasure. What we're trying to discuss is a topic that has been going on and on and on, but people keep coming back to it. So we saw the need to go back to it. And so every contribution would really help. We are just trying to go back to who is a customer, who is a founder, who is a reseller, what is the relationship, and two, at some point we'll see what the CEO means when he says everybody should get engaged, even though he says everything has been done for us. What is the meaning of you getting engaged? So, Sister Fumi, do you want to add something about resellers and before we move on, please?
The only thing I wanted to add was because Stamaya has described it basically down to earth. The only thing I wanted to add is that instead of having a physical shop and a physical product, we have an online product, okay, digital product, and our shop here is online on the internet. So that's just the difference, okay?
Right.
That's all I wanted to add to that.
Exactly. So one of the things too is when they call you a reseller here, the difference, because everything about OnPassive is totally different. It's unique, right? So you a reseller here, it's not like you are taking the products to the market by yourself. No. The only thing is for you to sign up that you to become a reseller. What the CEO and his team are going to do is they will brand you. They are going to brand you by creating a website on your name and use that your website to advertise our products. And so when they buy the products through your link that the CEO and his team are advertising to people, that is how you share the profit with the CEO. So becoming a reseller here has nothing with you taking these products to the market by yourself. However, because one, the CEO is a master in traffic generation, right? He knows the source of the traffic. He gets targeted traffic. He brings only customers who need what you have, right? And so he has taken upon himself, because all these products are built with artificial intelligence. And so uh, when you register now, who does the marketing campaign is artificial intelligence. That is why we have nothing to do. You only register, you get branded, you get sold, and then the deals be closed on your behalf. And all you get is that income running into your wallet. And it is just that. You don't have to do anything. You don't need to force anybody to do anything, because people need what we have and they will come after us. We don't go after people, right? So that is just the difference. Everything is automated. So you becoming reseller means you are attaining freedom, time and financial freedom. And so you can do a few other stuff that you've ever wanted to do and did not have time, money, or both. So I think that we are making sense, and this helps both to founders who are still confusing and equally to people who are joining us new, so that you should consider joining and being in the mood, the exciting mood as we feel now. Sister Fumi, over.
So, since we've talked about our differentiated between who is a customer, who is a founder, who is a reseller, I want to pick up from where I stopped earlier, where I was saying that, look, all is done for you. Yes, all is done for you. You don't need to do anything because, one, starting with the product has been done for you. So you are not looking for product at all. Firstly, secondly, as CEO has put in two marketing strategies, very strategic ones for us. By first one saying when the three free products, and then he's going to give us a link to them. Don't forget, you still have products that is going to be paid for, and there's a link to that as well. Then he now puts in packages of extra traffic. And what does traffic means? It means customer. Okay. So that means when you land on ground and your business starts, for you to keep running that business, you have packages of traffic that you can buy extra to go into your business. If you have one, two, three, whatever, you push that into your business. You also have the links. You have three free products and the links to those products to share with other people. Tell me something, like my people will say in PG, who don't like extra money. you need extra money. So even though the company is going to drive traffic to your website, you still have those strategies there, those marketing tools for you to use extra to your business, because you need to do that. That is why they've already done it for you. All you need to do is pay for it. You understand me? So you don't need to do anything. They've done the product, they give you the link, you share the link. So the part you need to do is sharing the link. And if you are someone that decides, okay, I don't want to share any link, I don't want to even speak to anybody about this product, okay, no problem. Go to the back, to the office at OBS. You pay for extra traffic to be driven to your business. So it depends on what you want to do. But if you are someone like myself and Comfort and Mayen here that like to talk, we will talk you so much into it that before you start signing, you will start signing before you even understand what you are doing. That is one. That is extra money in your wallet. You understand me? Who no like extra money for their wallet?
Exactly. Yeah. Thank you once again, Pat. Much love. I was very happy to hear your voice yesterday, and I send my love again, special love to us from here over to you. Thank you for always being there, sis. So let's hear from Patricia Parent, all the way from Canada. She says, "We are founders first, then we become customers, then resellers." Online digital products. All of our products are put together in one ecosystem. They are all online. That is what I mean by you don't get to sell anything, because if I give you Facebook, who will you sell it to? But we have a social media platform. Mr. Ash Mufareh knows who to take it to, right? And Pat says targeted traffic. I just want to go over these words again, for the sake of those who are new, for the sake of those who are still asking questions, and for the sake of potential resellers, because you don't want to miss out on this opportunity, right? So what Mr. Ash Mufareh and his team do is they drive targeted traffic. Traffic here, they are potential customers. A potential customer is somebody who goes online and is searching for beauty products. For example, I am looking for Mary Kay, right? And so artificial intelligence sees that, this person needs Mary Kay. All right, let me use what we have. I am looking for the best social media platform that is existing. Artificial intelligence says, she's looking for where to feel safe. And so artificial intelligence takes you to our ONet, right? Because on ONet, which is our social media platform, we are more than ethical. This is a very ethical company. We don't sell people's data. We don't joke about, we don't promote cyberbullying. So when you sign up on our social media platform, you should be a human being with your picture, and our artificial intelligence knows that this is your IP address, and they don't let you have two accounts on that one social media platform, because what are you doing with the second one, if not to threaten people and mess people's lives around, right? So all of those things are the things that we have. And so, like Sister Fumi was saying, what she's calling examples of free products here are things like the social media platform, which is going to come out, our OMail, which will replace any kind of email you have ever seen here, any email provider, because you have emails that when you have one real mail or 5 mails, they get swallowed into rubbish, the spam and the junk and so on, and you miss out on your important stuff. Our OMail is sieving out all of that rubbish. You will never see spam. You only send me a mail with my permission. If you send me an email and OMail asks me that, do you know this person? I said, no, I don't know this. The artificial intelligence blocks, and you don't bring that thing to my account. That is how powerful is it. How do you feel, Sister Mayen, when we looked at this OMail yesterday, the presentation from Mr. Ash Mufareh? Share the spirit of yesterday, sis. Let's hear.
Man, that was unbelievable. I was completely captivated. That is, I least expected what I saw. It was so beautiful. Because to know that, I'll use I'll go into email, and then I won't have any spam. No spam, no viruses. No. Nothing. It's just clear. I couldn't believe it.
I know.
In fact, I would say my mouth was just open. I was looking at this thing. I was trying to make it out. And then there was this bit about, even if you don't want to talk, even if you don't want to type, because someone like me, that's where I am. All the time, I'm on the screen, I am typing, my hands, my fingers are paining, So you can imagine now when I'm fed up, I just start sending emails, by word of mouth. That was incredible. Those are things we don't have at all anywhere. So ONPASSIVE is going to be the first to introduce such technology. It's amazing. It was so good. I felt so good. I was so happy because this happens to be a free one to start with.
Exactly.
A free product,
yes.
So you can imagine for everything, I'll be using it. I'll set as oh my God, it's beautiful.
I don't know. Can you allow me? Can you allow me pop in a tiny bit on what you were saying about these free products thing, guys. We need to be clear here because these things we call free. Listen, what we're saying here is that we have everything everybody needs online to succeed 100%. We guarantee you 100% success because many businesses start off online today before you realize tomorrow they crumble. Why? Because they don't have traffic, even though they pay for traffic. But what our great leader, Mike Ellis, would say is the traffic drivers just do kind of hit and miss. They just carry everybody and dump on your site. And if they need the products, fine. They don't need it, fine. After all, so provided you traffic. But here, Mr. Mufareh gives you just that thing that you need. Apart from that, with no social media platforms, we post beautiful pictures. We go shopping so that we come and post online. Who has ever paid you for posting a picture, for commenting, for sharing and liking, for forwarding as received? Listen, that is what is happening here with ONPASSIVE, right? That is what it means by everything is done for you because the products are all built for you. Everything is done for you. You come for it just for your fun, but in the course of making fun, of having fun, you make money. Who does that? From the comfort of your zone. Students will not need their parents anymore because of what ONPASSIVE has here to offer. We have everything so that if you go online, when we launch, because we're out any moment, watch out this platform, watch us, follow us around because we are exploding. We're shaking the earth. We are the new internet. That is just who we are. And nobody can do anything about it, Sister Fumi. Am I right?
Nobody can do anything about it. Oh, nobody can at all. They can't do anything at all. We are going to be going out with a boom, a big one.
Exactly. So we're talking about now about the because the truth 100%. We don't sugarcoat. We just tell you what we have. We tell you what we do, and then help you to make an informed decision. That even though I know that this thing is here, one, I am either going for it, or two, I am not going. But choice now is yours, right? So what we are doing, if you join ONPASSIVE, that is why they say you are guaranteed 100% because they will drive traffic for you. They will sell the product, they close the deals, they do all of those things, and you get the income. But it depends on you now. If, for example, Mr. Mufareh will provide you a 12 customers for 1 month, for 1 year. Let's say every month you get one customer from Mr. Mufareh and his team, right? And then you decide that, but I want more than these 12, maybe I want 24 in a year. What do? One, you share the free product like my sister Fumi was saying. That is one of the things. Because when you share the free products like the email, our OMail, like you share our ONet, which is the social media platform, like our OTrim, right? People come through that now, they discover, say, oh, there's something to this. Why are they proposing me money? They say if I use this product or if I go ahead and do some other thing, I will be paid money. And so that person finally gets interested and buys a product. And so that is how you make extra money. How much does it cost you to just share? That's nothing, right? Because after all, you wake up every 4 a.m. or you do the 9 to 5s, or here in the UK, the 12, 13-hour shifts, right? Which one is easier? punching and sharing, or doing the 13-hour shift and leaving your children here for them by themselves. So when you go ahead and share those things and so on, and then you get extra money, add to the one that Ash is doing, is generating for you. That is how you grow. So if you can set your target, say, okay, maybe for this year Ash is planning to generate $10,000 for me for this year, but I want $20,000. Then go for the rest of the 10. Ash is doing a good, wonderful job to promise you $10,000 this year. So get the 20 because you can get it, because he will still help you to get it by yourself, right? The only thing you want to do is use your thumb and share it, or run your mouth like someone was sitting here and running it. Say, this is it, and get more, add to what Ash is bringing, get the freedom and get out here. What is difficult, right? It's just so sweet, guys. ONPASSIVE is just crazy stuff, right? It's such a blessing being part of it. It's such an excitement and just wonderful. So, guys, I don't know, what else do you want to add, sisters? Just say any exciting thing you know about ONPASSIVE.
I just wanted to add this because someone asked me this question. I thought that Sona was one of the robots that was going to help us, do everything. I said, yeah, Sona will answer your questions, but Sona is not going to go to your back office or to your OBS and help you to click on Reseller, or help you to take the link and send to all the people in your contact. Or Sona will help you to, click on extra traffic or buy extra traffic to your business. You need to take your own hands and click on it, just like you said. That I just remember that when you were saying you need to take your hands and click on it, because I remember what someone said, that Sona said. I just at first started laughing. I thought Sona is not there as a robot for you to go and click on anything for you. No, that is not what Sona is there for. Sona is there to answer very important questions about the business, about the product, about the ecosystem. That is what Sona is there for. I say it's your responsibility to take your hands, just like you said, just like I said, to take your hands and go and click on Reseller where we are activating, and then take your links and send to contacts in your email, WhatsApp group, whatever, and then also take your hand and click and buy extra traffic to your business. I said that is what that's your part to do. Nobody's gonna do that for that. Not even Sona will do that for you.
Exactly. See, because listen, if somebody like me, let's make it really practical, right? Somebody like me, I love staying in bed on Saturday mornings. I just like being there, like till 1 o'clock. Sometimes I bear with me, guys, right? Imagine I'm just like there. I'm not moving, except that I want to use the toilet. I come back and I take my phone and I'm sharing. I say, have you seen this new social media platform? Have you seen this one? Even our video conferencing platform, which nobody has ever seen before, which when you see me sitting on it, you feel that it's real. You can touch me with your hand. Meanwhile, there are pictures. Guys, we don't want to give you much. We're just giving you the tidbits. But if you want to see the real stuff, move on. Come closer. That is what Adiola says. Let's hear from our sister, Keba. She says, we send links to friends, inviting them to join WhatsApp. But what I love this, sis. Thank you. Listen, you send links like every day, even today I did send it to my brother Ernest, right? You send links for people, say, join my group. That link you are sharing to that person. Let me read from my sister word for word. We send links to friends, inviting them to join WhatsApp. But WhatsApp does not pay for that. But with ONPASSIVE, as we share the ONet link, we create a potential customer, thus potential income. And that is extra just with your thumb, right? Lying under your blanket, you are not moving. That's my Saturday morning, and you're just sharing, right? That's just the thing. Listen, there's one of these things, Sister Keba, what Collins said. Collins is one of our great old tech pro who helped to educate us here. Collins says that WhatsApp link that you are sharing, they join my WhatsApp group using this link. It's somebody's link, and that person happens to be is a founding member of WhatsApp. That is how people are going to share our products. So instead of you waiting for people to share, why not go for it? Because if you don't share, the company will go after them anyway. So you take them by yourself, and it's easy. Share it with your immediate families first, because not everybody in your family is on ONPASSIVE. And then share it to your neighbors. Then share it to your communities. Then go to your social media now. Go. It's so easy, guys. So there's nothing like, because some people think like Mr. Mufareh has been hitting hard these days, that you should do something every day, at least something to add value to your business. Some people feel that maybe that doing something is what determines your success. No. What determines your success on ONPASSIVE is just that fact that, one, you registered and became a founder, and you paid and you signed your non-disclosure agreement, and you are waiting to activate your account. Leave the rest with Mr. Mufareh and his team. Go on holidays. Go down the village, after the village down there, and just stay there, whether there's network or not, because Mr. Mufareh, they're working for you. But if you want a bit more, so that you go even farther down or you go beyond space, then go for it. Use your thumb and get that more, that extra. That's just it. But if you don't want, cool. Ash has no problem. They will do it for you and you will succeed. You will. That's just it. So, guys, Sister Fumi, Sister Maya
just want to pick up.
Sister Maya has been silent. Maybe she wants to go first. I don't know.
No. So, and seriously, sisters, you've all said it. You know, I don't know anything else to add to it, because you've actually struck the nail on the head. You know, that's exactly what it is. You know, so we have to keep sharing. You know, the bottom line is, if you want extra.
Mm-hmm.
Just as it's been said.
Okay, yeah,
otherwise, you don't have any issues at all. You've registered already. You are a founder. You are a customer. Fair enough. You want extra? Just sleep, like sisters are saying. Go to bed, lie down and sleep if that's what you so want. You know. But if you want extra, because the fact is, whether you do it or not, your CEO and this team, they're bringing in customers to you.
Yeah.
If you want to do a little bit extra, you know, buy traffic. If you don't want to do anything, just buy traffic. Lie down there. Exactly. Have fun. Take your children, grandchildren, go to the beach. Just have fun. Enjoy yourself. You know?
I know.
Because definitely when you come back, there is something in your coffers, you know, and that's all you need. And then
exactly. Sister Fumi, do you add something? Oh, sorry, sis. Sorry, sis. I thought you
no,
was...
Okay, go on. It's all right.
Okay, Sister Fumi, I was asking...
I just want to add something a little bit, in the sense that you will have money in your account, but bear in mind, if it takes, let's say, the people that are using their mouth, the people that are sharing the link, the people that are buying extra traffic, they've, you know, sort of put themselves on a budget of, I want to make maybe like 10 grand in a month, you know, and they've done all of that to make that. Yes, you will make it. So if you decide you want to make 10 grand in a month, but you don't want to talk to anybody, you don't want to share the link, but you don't even want to buy extra traffic, and you want to do that, it might take you a bit of a longer time. So if for those who are doing all of those combination marketing strategic tools all together, if it takes them maybe like 1 year or 6 months or whatever you call it to make that $10,000 a month, for you that you've decided, I'm not doing any of those three, I'm just going to sit, everything will be done for me. Yes, all well and good, but you might get to that $10,000 maybe in 18 months or 2 years time. So just to put it out there, just probability I'm talking about here, but it depends on how hungry you are. You understand me? How hungry you are to have that money. Because for me, I don't want to be doing everything that I'm doing right now, all of it very much. There are people that have written their resignation letters, you know, that kind of thing. So I want to be in a position whereby by the time we land on the ground running, I want to replace whatever income I'm earning right now with what is going to come in non-passive, and even more, you know, because I have other people to sort out as well. So that is all I wanted to add to it. So definitely it will be done for you, but you know, there's this thing about wisdom, you know, wisdom.
Right.
Our CEO has given us wisdom. He has thrown in those strategies. He has built it for us. You understand? He's mentioned it a couple of times. Share your link. Talk to people about it. Even if you don't know how to talk to people, send email. And if you are someone that don't know how to do both, he's made packages for targeted traffic available. And this is not just anyhow traffic, but people that are actually looking for what we have, as in the products that we have. So even if you decide you don't want to do the first two and you say, okay, just drive enough traffic, I'm paying extra money for you to drive traffic to my business this month, and you click on it on your phone, team, it's done, and then you go to sleep, then I can say you're doing. Then the last bit about getting engaged in the back office. You see that back office, you need to get used to it right now, because it's still going to change. And if you don't get used to it, you will become even more confused when the next one comes, because it is simple enough right now and the next one is not complicated. But if people are having challenges with the one we have right now, then there's a likelihood you are going to have even greater challenge when the new one comes. And that back office is where the action takes place. You understand me? I know that all of you that are saying, where is the back office again? What does it look like? When money starts to roll, you will find out what back office looks like. You will know what it looks like.
Yeah, before we go back, we'll dwell on back office again a tiny bit. So team, if you have any other contributions about back office, keep them coming, guys, because we need to treat this. We want to call this the last time, right? So let's welcome or acknowledge the presence of our sister Helen in the house. He says, kaboom, a cyclone is on its way to take over the world, right? Because right now we can hear the rumbling. Some of us who are inside, we can hear it. We can hear the tremblement de terre. It's actually rumbling. The earth is shaking, right? And listen, did you hear the CEO yesterday? We know that right now in the US, I don't always like to call because I don't want to make a mistake, but we know that right now there is a storm out there. There is the tornadoes and all of those things. Mr. Mufareh says a bigger tornado, a bigger storm is going to happen, but that kind of a storm that will make people, some of us, smile. You know what that means? Actually, en grosso modo, we are the new internet. That it is. That it is. And what that is it. That is it. All right, bear with me. English is not my language. I speak another country talk. So listen, we are the new internet. That is not all. We are ethical. We don't cheat. We don't deceive people. We don't lie. We give you what you need and more than what you ever expected. That is what Mr. Mufareh is doing to us. There are just many ways of doing this. Let's go back to how to grow in this. One, if you are a founder already as we speak, especially those who are new, this is how to go about it. It's very easy. Use the thumb. That is just it. Great advice from our figures man, Andy Burks. He says, start composing your list now. Andy is just the best. We have the greatest, the best leaders on planet Earth. Andy says, go, those people who spam your emails. I don't want to call those mail providers because we know them. You have thousands of spams, right, in your mailbox. Those are leads. Go for them. Take this free Zoom, the free version of your Zoom, and share to all of those emails. If there are 1,000 of them, at least 100 out of these 1,000, they will join looking at that Zoom. If 1,000 in that, because I don't know about you, but I have more than 1,000. I'm just calling 1,000 so that we can manage that, but I have more, right? Let's share to all of those spam emails that they come. Let's give it back to them. Say, hello, that thing you are sharing to me, I really do appreciate it. How about you looking at what I've got also? They click on it and say, what's this? Before they want to finish looking at it, the other one shows itself. They just saw your OMail. Maybe you send your OMail to them. By the time they find themselves inside that room, because everything is put together in that ecosystem, they discover OStaff. Maybe it's a company. They discover OStaff. There's this other one I've forgotten. They discover even our OConnect, which is the king of all kings, and all of those. And they start going for it. Do you know what you're doing for yourself? While Mr. Ash Mufareh and his team, they're bulldozing for you, you are killing it this other way, using just your thumb. So make that list. Who are these people in your family that you thought that, oh my God, they should have been here and you could not afford to provide an account for them? Put them on the list, share the free products with them, tell them to share. It's all about sharing, because sharing is what? Caring. And you share, you care for yourself, you care for whom you share with. How does it sound, guys? How? Moment of silence. Let's see what our team is saying. So our sister Keba says Mr. Ash is the best CEO, creating a click and share job. I know, sis, I know what you're saying. Go to sleep and wake up to a wallet filled up with what? I don't want to call it really, really, real money while sleeping, guys. Haha, this sounds sweet. Thank you, sis. You put it like you rub it with honey, right? Listen, this is our new word in the house, beyond, ONPASSIVE the way beyond, because that is where we are. If it's not the top, then that's not where we are. If it's not beyond, then because we are different. And you know, there's a book which says things that are different are not the same. That is just, I think that's a description of ONPASSIVE. We're different. We know great entrepreneurs like Richard Branson, who says if somebody shows you something and you don't understand that thing, I'm paraphrasing because I'm not sure these are his real words. Somebody introduces you to something and you are not sure exactly what that thing is, just accept, have a look first, after which you will surely understand. ONPASSIVE is that place to just take a dive without even thinking. Because when you find yourself inside, you will be amazed. You say, God, was I missing out on this? Sister Fumi is gone, man. So that is how ONPASSIVE is. And so, secondly, Warren Buffett says, if you cannot find a way to make money while you sleep, what will happen? You will work until you die, right? Auntie Mayan, I know that I'm seeing a young person behind you. You and myself will know who this guy is and how sweet it is. Tell me how much you are going to enjoy your life with this young man behind you every day, 24 hours round the clock. How does it feel? Paint that pictures and let young, beautiful grandmas like you know what it means. Enjoying your sweet grandson every day, because while you go take them to the park, you make money. Oh, yeah.
Girl, that's $1 million question. You know, because I assure you, these guys will enjoy me. Not only that, you see, ONPASSIVE is actually built for them, to be sincere. This is a new generation. These are the people that will do and undo when it comes to ONPASSIVE. This is really for them. That's the way I see ONPASSIVE. Right. I know I'm benefiting, but I see it more for these little ones because they are very tech savvy, very, very, right from, you know, right from their ages. Like this one you're seeing here, is he'll be 7 in a few days' time. You know, it's already 6, but it's what he can do with even my phone here. It's incredible. It can reduce the volume. You know what he can do with this thing here.
Right,
my dear.
Right. I
He
know.
will sit down, build. He will sit down and build. You know, he'll build cars with just a dot. He'll tell me, "Grandma, that's a Lamborghini. I just built it."
So they'll do more now, right?
And we can then imagine when ONPASSIVE is on with them and he's a lot older. You can imagine what these ones are going to do.
Exactly.
So
that's just
beauty. These children are blessed. God has blessed us all through ONPASSIVE. And I really, really thank God for the vision he gave to Ash Mufareh. And Ash Mufareh decided to take it on and help the world the way he's doing.
Exactly. Each time we come to this, it feels like just standing up.
This is for the future. This is for tomorrow. I tell you. Ash, thank you.
Exactly. Thank you, sis.
The
so
team, the Hypervet tech team, I say thank you too. Thank you so much for what you've done for these children. Thank you for what you've done for the future. God bless you all. I'm
Exactly.
grateful. I'm too short of words, Comfort. You won't believe it. I'm short of words. What
You're
I
short
see
of
here,
words.
it's incredible. It's out of this world. It has never happened, but it's happening in my time. And I'm so grateful. I am really
Exactly.
grateful.
I think we're the blessed generation
Absolutely.
because like Mr. Like Michael Williams say, let me not call him Mr. Sounds a bit strange to me, even though it's all right. Like Michael Williams says, this is the only business you will ever need, right? So we are that blessed generation, and how much we are going to bless people, only God knows, right? So it's just incredible what we have in our hands. So whoever is watching this is live with us here. If you are watching now live, and you don't know what we're talking about, don't go back, because tomorrow you will regret that I did not listen. Drop a comment, ask us questions, and let's help, because the excitement is real. What we are waiting for is something nobody has ever seen before. We are the new, that is, we are creating tomorrow's technology today, guys. We have everything. Listen, Ash says it and over and over. If you search on passive and you don't find that thing you were looking for online, then there are two things involved. One, that thing either doesn't exist, or two, you actually don't need it, because if it's really a need, then OnPassive has it. If you are seeking for solution, OnPassive has it, because we provide a platform for education, for business, for crowdfunding, humanitarian, because this is more of a humanitarian business or movement than a business. That is what OnPassive is. We provide solution for socializing, because you want friends. There are times you get hung out, just sit on Zoom and do stuff, do your party. Our Zoom is our sorry for that word, our OConnect, which is the most powerful video conferencing platform, is themed. If you are here to organize a birthday party, the mood and the presentation and the layout is different. If it is for a wedding anniversary, it looks different and there is music at the background. Hello. If it is for funerals, it is different. If it is for a church service, it is different. Where have you seen this before? This is this lot. It is this much. It is such a monster for this tiny little, just for a token. That is it for you. And the good thing about OnPassive, you don't worry that, oh my God, at the end, this is extra information for those who are joining, for potential resellers, because they'll definitely come, right? You don't worry that, oh my God, at the end of the month, I need to pay my subscription and so on. No, because Mr. Ash Mufareh and his team, they take care of all of these things. We're going to earn this kind of thing they call residual income, money that you don't work but you earn because people are working for you, which means you need to pay monthly subscription, fair enough, to maintain, to sustain the business by way of paying the people, doing product development and so on and so forth. But all the money that comes in is capable of paying for all of those things, so that anything you find in the wallet is to take home. What else do you want? Sister Fumi, what else do you want?
I don't know. I don't know what else someone else will be wanting, because for me, when people have talked to me about residual income, I've always looked at it as in, well, especially, sorry to say, when you talk about internet marketing, I'm thinking, oh my goodness, this is not residual income. I'm going to talk till I'm blue in the face. I'm going to start looking for people. And if they don't join, then that means I don't make money. Oh my goodness. But when I looked at what our CEO said, and I looked at the system he has created, I thought, oh my word, this is actually the system that is going to bring in what you actually call residual income. because then you make your money work for you, because you've gone to go and do that, and then you go and sleep. You click on a button for extra traffic to go, you go and sleep. You share your link, you go and sleep. You talk to someone, whether they join, they don't join, you don't know. They might join, they might not join. If they don't join, you have extra traffic to drive to your business. You drive that traffic, and then you go and sleep. But you wake up and there is money in your take-home wallet. So that is less stressful. What they present to the other things they're presenting to us right now, apart from ONPASSIVE, are things that are very, very, very stressful. Very stressful. When I mean stressful, it is stressful. So this is actually what the system that brings residual income should look like. And this is what residual income should be like. And then when you start, like my countryman that said, chop your money, you start chopping money, that kind of thing. This is what it should look like as well.
Of course, yes. So earlier on, I just said something like, especially those of us who are in here, who are so cooking in this, we know ONPASSIVE is more of a movement. It's a humanitarian movement than a business. So we can't go without quickly mentioning this, right? So Mr. Ash Mufareh's mission is to clone at least 100 Mother Teresas, because he, according to Ash, Mother Teresa was a beautiful woman with a beautiful heart, right? However, she did not have money. We know about Mother Teresa. We know how much she did. Imagine at least 1 million of Mother Teresas nowadays having all the time in their hands, having all the money in their hands. How do you spell empowerment? Because you will empower people to empower other people to empower others, and then what is the world? The world becomes beautiful. The world becomes level land. The world becomes happy. The world becomes joy or joyful, or just call it, name it. So I don't know, how do Sister Mayan, can you comment on OBless and just say a thing, because that is the heartbeat of ONPASSIVE.
The heartbeat of ONPASSIVE is OBless. That's a good one. Yes, indeed. OBless. It's now. When we talk about OBless, I know the first thing that will get into people's minds would be, oh, okay, charity. We have to start going around and giving people money and stuff like that because we've got so much. Yeah, to an extent, it could mean that, but there's a lot more that Ash Mufareh has explained to us that OBless is. OBless, as much as it's charity, that's not it. The major thing about OBless is the ability of you helping out someone and empowering that person. Because it does not make sense. I always like making my explanations very literally. It does not make sense, helping out someone who is in need, who comes to you. All you're doing, either you give him clothes or you give him food and all that, and and it ends there. No, it doesn't make sense. What actually makes sense is the ability of that person being supported, helped out, empowered, to reproduce what he can eat for him, what he can do for himself, his family, and the rest of it, and also empower others. That makes sense. You see, it's not tomorrow, oh, somebody comes to you, you give him a plate of food. Okay, that's it. It doesn't work like that. Right. I believe in empowerment. And when I heard that OBless is all for empowerment, is mainly for empowerment, I quickly keyed into it because that represents me. But I don't want to go further.
Thank you, sis. Thanks.
Yes.
So, thank you, sis. Sister Fumi, do you want to comment on OBless? I love the word empowerment. This platform is called Empowerment Talk. Because we talk empowerment, empowered by Mr. Ash Mufareh. Sorry, Sister Fumi.
Okay. I don't want to say too much, but the most thing that touched me, apart from it, you've said what ONPASSIVE is, the nucleus, the heartbeat of ONPASSIVE. And Sister Mayan has contributed to that as well, that it's not a place, like our CEO said, for handout. It's not there. It's a place for empowerment. So when you are looking at just for potential, for this one is for founders as well as potential resellers that may want to use OBless as a product, because it's a product on its own. It's a crowdfunding platform. The company has taken the expenses of that platform on themselves. That means when you put a cost there, you get 100% of whatever comes to that cost. That is very important, which means it's not a place for handout. So if that money is going to come to whoever puts that cost in it, we are looking at, okay, there's a family here, there's this one, can they feed themselves? They can't feed themselves. So we are going to be empowering them. What can they do? What kind of business can they run? Are they farmers? Can they buy and sell stuff? How much capital will they be needing? You know, that kind of thing. This is what we're talking about: empowering people, empowering a family, or empowering an individual. So it's not going to be a place where some people think that they can scam. You cannot scam here. It's not going to happen. I'm telling you that one. So don't think that you can just bring any cost and put it there and then, oh, lots of money and free money. Oh my goodness, we're going to have fun. No, that's not what it is. So please, please, please remember that it's a place where if you put a cost there, the company has taken the expenses of running that, because it's a business on its own and it's a company on its own. Okay, so they've taken on the cost of the expenses of running that business, of running that platform, crowdfunding firm, on themselves. And they said, because we are for humanity, because we're here to give value to humanity, because we're here to lift humanity up, 100% of whatever cost goes into that place, we put it there. And that is why even during this period, for those who have lost their properties or gone through some traumatic situation during this typhoon and hurricane, I wish, oh bless, I wish we had gone live already, such that we can chip in things so that people can, you know, be able to recover and get back to normal life if possible, or at least live a decent life. Because, like, take for example, one of our brothers was talking from his truck. You understand, that kind of thing. So you don't know what happened to his house. You know, some people's roof flew away from their house, you know, so they are practically homeless. So even if they're staying in that house, there's no roof over their head, actually. So things like that, you know, that is what is very important for me. The fact that the company is taking on the expenses and giving 100% or whatever is contributed to whoever or for whatever cost. That is very important. It should not be taken for granted or violated or I would like call it misused in any way.
Exactly. So I want to OBless is something that we can stay here and talk and talk. It will never finish. Like our sister parent says, lifting humanity. OBless is what she says. It's her signature. There's sometime about 2 years ago, I'll never forget. That was Nancy from Papua New Guinea. The day ONPASSIVE was presented, OBless was presented to us for the first time. She says, this is the signature of ONPASSIVE. I've made a repertoire of names that people would call OBless. Others say it is the spice of ONPASSIVE. Others say it is fragrance of ONPASSIVE. Others say it is the heartbeat. It is the color of ONPASSIVE, right? Because it is all about uplifting humanity, right? And with the aid of OBless, we appreciate our people from generation to generation who have been there to help people with food when they are hungry, to help give them clothes to wear when they are naked, and give shoes when they are shoeless, if that's a word, right? However, today, Mr. Ash Mufareh takes it to another level. It's no longer about handouts like you have said, but about establishment. You establish somebody and let them recover their dignity, their self-esteem or to get self-esteem for the first time in their lives. Because why? I can fend for myself and for my family. I feel so proud of myself. That is what OBless is doing. Listen what OBless has to offer. Ethics, 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 and ethics. We have seen fundraising platforms, crowdfunding platforms. We have seen them come and go. We have used some. They are out there, right? Listen, when we say we are the solution to the pollution, we know what we are talking about. These fundraisers, you use their platforms to raise money. One, they are not transparent. I don't know exactly how much you raised. And two, whatever you present to me, you take away 30%. That is a ripoff. Maybe I'm launching a campaign trying to raise $1,000 to assist this poor woman that if they don't carry out the surgery, she may lose her life. I need $1,000. I manage to raise up to 700. You take 30% off. Meanwhile, this woman is waiting. It's a shame, isn't it? How then? But then with ONPASSIVE, you get it all given to you, 100% what they have raised on your behalf. That is not all. ONPASSIVE has people with hearts, because this is a company built with artificial intelligence that has a heart that is beating. So one, you may be coming to raise $1,000 and you end up taking $1 million home. You know what you are going to do? Maybe you just wanted to provide medications and basic needs to this tiny clinic down the village. It ends up erecting a state-of-the-art hospital down that same village. That is what Mr. Ash Mufareh is doing. Who doesn't want to be part of this? We want to ask this question every minute, even before we leave the platform. Are you that person that when you see a hungry woman and her children, I love widows, I really, really do care about them. You see them suffering. I have the picture of my continent in mind. You see a widow suffering in a thatched roof. It's raining on them. When it's raining, they're just suffering because it's wet all over the place. No thing to eat and stuff like that. And you get tortured. Say, oh my God, I wish I could help. Now, Mr. Ash Mufareh is giving you time, is giving you money to go out and take care of as many of those type of people as you want. How about that? How about that? So there is everything you need on ONPASSIVE. Go for it. Because I'm telling whoever gets this, one, if you never had the chance to become a founder, there is still room for you. Pop in as a reseller, because if you don't join, somebody is suffering there that this help needs to come only through you to get to them, because you are the person who knows that person. So if you don't join, that person is suffering. You will tell God tomorrow what you were doing, that there was help and you couldn't take it to this person. That is how simple it is. Ladies, let's call this my last word. So you start saying yours and let me pop up a few ones that I'm seeing here on the screen, because we know what ONPASSIVE does to us. If you don't stop, especially comfort, it will go on and on till the other day. So I'm sealing it now. Any last word to either fellow founders or to resellers? Sister Mayen, you may go first, please. To potential resellers, go, we're not reselling yet.
My dear, my potential resellers, you're all welcome to ONPASSIVE. Do not overlook what you're hearing. The time has come for everybody to wake up. Like our sisters here, most of them have commented. There's a cyclone. Cyclone is just about to erupt. Chief executive had said another big storm is around the corner. So wake up, everybody. ONPASSIVE is here to change our lives. You're welcome.
Thank you, sis. Sister Fumi, any last sweet one for your people?
Well, what I would say is stay glued to the back office. I'm not saying literally glue. Hold on there. I'm not saying literally glue, but at least make sure you're engaged there. Engage means you are checking what's happening. When there's corporate meeting, attend. Then for those who are founders, that's for you, okay? And start preparing your lists and start looking at potential leaders or potential resellers. Is not written on the forehead, so don't exclude anybody at all, because sometimes when you do that, you will omit the person that could bring you 1,000 other people. You understand me? So everybody counts, because everybody in the world right now needs what we have online. They need those products. 2, for those who are potential resellers, don't miss the opportunity when it comes. I'm telling you, just like my sister Mayan said, don't ignore or don't be careless with what you've heard. That is 2. Take it and be on the watch, be alert for when the opportunity is going to be released, because we are going to come out here again. So when we do, you better start grabbing it with your 2 hands. I'm telling you, that's all I have to say, because I'm telling you, you need to bless your own generation, yourself and your generation, and the ones that are yet to come. They need to look at you and call you, oh, blessed comfort, oh, blessed mind, oh, blessed for me. Thank you.
Wow. Oh, wow. Thank you, sisters. We really appreciate, and we thank you all, family, for joining and adding your voice. So if we said something and somebody could not wrap their heads around it, then they would complement it. They will get what your compliment, put everything together, and finally find themselves. So this is an opportunity that we present it objectively. We don't sugarcoat. We tell you just exactly what we have. You don't have to join if you don't want to. We are fine. But at some point, definitely, anytime you come for our product, any of them, you are welcome. We love you. You will use what you need. However, you don't have to, like we said, but you need to know that we have this here, right? You need to know that we have this and that you are still welcome. The choice to become part of it is yours, because where we are now, we are fine. We are just very fine. Stay tuned, guys. Thank you for joining. And whoever has not subscribed yet, please do well to subscribe. Support us by subscribing, and then click the notification bell, and let's keep it going. And we appreciate whoever has already subscribed, and let's keep on sharing. Sorry, guys, one last one. Sharing is very, very, very easy, because you don't need to know how to explain what it is all about. The things that we're saying here, if they make sense, share to somebody. Even when they finally release our links to give to our people, share and say, listen to that thing they are saying. That is what it is all about. Let me help show you how to register. You pull a link and give it to them to go ahead and register and join us, because the more the merrier. See you guys all at the new talk, guys. Much love from us all. Thank you. Bye. Thank you.